Welcome to the first in our new series of A Day in the Life of Colt DCS. Through the series, we'll hear from our people and find out what makes our culture such a great place to grow your career. In our first edition, we'll be speaking to the finance team, so let's hear what they had to say.
So the DCS finance team is structured in a regional and central way. So we have three main regions, being Japan, India and Europe, and they each have a head. And then they are all supported by a team of central experts, so be it controllership, tax, treasury, to be able to support all of our business units the way that they need to be. The finance team is very integrated within the business. We will support with access to capital, to funding, to help managing governance structures. We support the structure of JVs and operating contracts. We work very closely with the business and procurement to ensure that the tenders are run and the right suppliers are selected, along with any other risk management that the team needs. And we also like to provide a wide-angle lens on how the business is running, bringing in best practice and being able to challenge in the most appropriate ways to help support the growth of the business. A good example of where we're supporting the business is our development in Paris. We are working towards delivering 120 megawatts of IT power at this site in southwest Paris to be able to provide both cloud and AI services to a number of our customers in the region. We supported the business with the initial land acquisition and then supported in terms of access to funding, guarantees for any supply contracts, RFPs, reporting, CapEx, all of the various areas that the real estate team would need support on, including tax advice. A key area of support that finance provides the business is supporting on the joint ventures that we've engaged in. We're very proud to announce our most recent JV with ESR to build a significant site in Osaka in Japan. We are working with this well-known real estate developer to be able to deliver to this exceptionally exciting market that's growing. We were also entered into a JV with RMZ in India, where we are co-developing two sites, one in Mumbai and one in Chennai, delivering over 134 megawatts in Mumbai and circa 96 in Chennai, which we're very excited about working with them on.
I really enjoy the variety of work that we perform in the finance team here at Colt DCS, whether it be business as usual tasks like month end or more ad hoc tasks like projects, supporting people around the business. And it's great to see the positive impact that we make from the work that we do. I also really enjoy working in a diverse and hardworking finance team, which is extremely reliable. As finance manager for Germany and Netherlands, I especially enjoy working with our colleagues who are on the ground, and it's always refreshing to hear about their problems and figure out how we can come up with solutions from a finance perspective to support them. I also very much enjoy working with our colleagues in India, and together we form a finance team that is the cornerstone of the business. And that helps to overcome any challenges the business might face from a finance perspective. Colt DCS is a great place for me to grow my career. It's the first role I've had since qualifying as a chartered accountant, so moving from practice into industry. And it's really allowed me to take a lot of things that I learnt in sort of training scenarios and apply them into real life. And what better real life scenario currently than the data center construction industry, which forms the cornerstone of the AI revolution. So it's really exciting to know that the work we perform here is going into something that's having a real life impact and results. Here at Colt DCS, we have access to a variety of learning resources, such as our dedicated platform, My Learning Hub. Outside of that, I'm very fortunate to work with a manager and CFO who are extremely approachable and supportive, and that greatly aids my personal development, helping me to become a more well-rounded finance manager. Every day I feel like I'm learning and improving, and that's why I'm really excited to continue my career here at Colt DCS.
Every day starts with a good cup of coffee to help fuel me for the day ahead. When it comes to a typical day, to be honest, there are no 2 days that are exactly the same, because my role is quite varied, and it's a mix of financial oversight, problem solving, and supporting the business with the decision making. I always have to shift between the priorities. So the first thing that I would do when I come into the office is to review my list of priorities, what things I have to do, and shift between those things. So that can include things like, reviewing the cash flows to ensure that we have enough funding to support the project constructions. It can be overseeing the CapEx projects for the entire Colt DCS portfolio. And of course, also ensure that our financial processes and governances are in place. Most of my time these days is also spent on internal projects that Colt DCS undertakes, and I act as a subject matter expert around CapEx projects. And to be honest, the best part of my day is the people I work with, because they are very smart and knowledgeable people, and every day working alongside with these people helps to make the hardest of days to be very enjoyable and easy. I think people don't realize how hands-on my role is behind the scenes. I actually have to check the bank accounts and how much funding we have in place to ensure that the company as a whole meets its payment responsibilities. Especially that's important when it comes to ensuring that adequate funds are in place for our construction projects. A big part of my role is in governance. There is a high-level organization and coordination that is required from this role. Sometimes it's not very visible, but it is quite essential to keep things moving behind the scenes.